Hello everyone, now it is me, Quan again, back with another video. Now today this one is different because, I am doing a top 10 list of my top 10 favorite horror movies of all time. I know, I have pretty bad taste. I'm pretty sure you can tell by the movies I've talked about in the past, but we're going to ignore that because this is my video, my rules. You can't judge me unless you just tap off of the video. Okay, anyway. So, I'm going to be talking about personally just my top 10 favorite movies that I enjoyed the most, that I think the acting was good in, and I think the visual sound effects and stuff. Jeez, I sound like a Rotten Tomato person. That I'm just like, no, the actor didn't have that many good lines, so it was a terrible movie. But anyway, so yeah, I wrote down my list, and I'm going to tell you guys. Number 10, we have Trick or Treat, 2007. Now, this movie, people could say, I don't think this, I think it's a really, really good movie, but people say it's a horror classic, but it was made in 2007. So I don't think it's a horror classic for me. But I enjoyed this movie so much. I really just liked Sam. If you don't know Sam, he's like, can we show an image of him right here? That's Sam right there. Yeah, love him. Anyway, so I think they did awesome of how Sam looks because like he looks like he has like a beanbag or something on his head. What's a beanbag? Anyway, oh no, not like a beanbag, like he has a bag. Okay, never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. But like I just really like how Sam looks. And I thought the movie was really good. It was super enjoyable. Um yeah, I mean there's not that much to say about this movie, but I liked it. Definitely recommend it. Okay, number 9, we have Bird Box from 2018, only exclusive to Netflix. Now, this movie, I really enjoyed it, and so many people hate it, and I don't know why. Why do you hate this movie? Anyway, um, yeah, I watched it with my grandma. Yeah, that was the best idea ever. It was so enjoyable. No, but seriously, I thought it was a great movie. Very depressing. I may have cried. Maybe. Anyway, um, but yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was very enjoyable. Again, the acting was on point. I loved it. It's on my hand. Ew. But yeah, I'm happy that it's exclusive to Netflix because like, I just like it's a Netflix film. Like, do you guys think it is? I feel like it is. I don't know why. There's so many Netflix films that so many people hate, and I like them. Like, I like Netflix's horror movie films. Some of them can be dumb, but most of them, in my opinion, are funny, good, decent, if you know what I mean. Okay, but yeah, Bird Box, definitely recommend it. So good. Okay, number 8, The Purge, the original Purge. Not to be confused with the first Purge in 2018. This movie was released in 2013. I didn't like the Purge Anarchy or Election Year. I did like the first Purge. Again, not to be confused with the Purge I'm talking about right now, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but I hope it does. So, I liked that one, but I personally just liked the house invasion. I thought it was different from all the other Purge movies. I thought it was really cool. Ethan Hawke did a fantastic job as the dude, just standing in the door. Like, dude, he was so good. He was giving me the chills the whole time. I'm like, what am I watching? But yeah, I definitely love that movie so much. I thought it was a very good movie. Just seeing the psychos outside of the house, just it was weird, but I loved it. I love weird stuff. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Number 7, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 1974. I have probably watched this movie 3 times, and I thought it was really good. I mean, sure, the end's kind of silly with like the grandpa just trying to I'm like, but I thought it was good. I really liked. I forget what the dude's name was. The guy in the wheelchair. But I really liked him. I thought he was funny in it. It was a good movie. Actually, right after I watched the movie, I went on like trivia and did like a whole trivia thing about it, and I got like almost every question right. So that's how you know I'm a Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan. And it's the original, by the way, not any of the other sequels, to be confused. But yeah, I really liked this movie. I thought it was really good, and I do see it as a horror classic. That was cringe. Okay, anyway, number 6, we're getting newer into the movies. Us. This movie, terrifying, by the way. Um, Obviously it was made by oh, dude, what's the dude's name? Oh my god, dude, I'm such a big fan of him. What's his name? Dude, I know y'all are judging me right now, and I don't blame you. But yeah, Us, fantastic movie. Acting was amazing. I'm not even spoiling the end with the plot twist though. I don't even know, dude. The plot twist. The plot twist was so insane because I never really thought about it. If you guys know what I mean, if all you guys have watched Us, you're probably like, I know what that kid means. You just called me a kid. Because I am a kid. Anyway. But yeah, I really loved this movie. Again, it was very terrifying throughout, but I thought it was really enjoyable. The acting was good. And I do love the design of the kid. Pluto. Pluto. I thought it was such a sick scene when he walked back in the fire. Oh, so good. Sorry, I had something on my screen. Number 5, another movie by the same person. I forget what his name is. I feel so bad. Get Out, 2017. This movie is so good. Dude, it's a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, of course it's good. I just thought it was so awesome throughout. I was not bored 1 second. Dude, I loved the actor they picked for the main character. I thought he just nailed it perfectly. I mean, it's just such a... It's an interesting type of horror movie. Like, people don't come up with this stuff nowadays. Like, it's more of like sci-fi-ish. I don't know. It's just so creative for a movie. I loved it. I really loved it. And I really liked it. I don't know why. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed it so much. The end was amazing. Yes. Awesome movie. Okay, number 4, you guys probably don't know what this is, and some of you might because you guys might have watched the YouTube channel Dead Meat. Shout out to Dead Meat, dude. That's how I got into horror. Anyway, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I know you're like, dude, what are we watching right now? This kid is talking about the worst stuff. But let me tell you, the only reason why I put this on the list, because this was my very first horror movie, everyone. No one's applauding. Okay. Dang. I'm depressed. Okay. But, I mean, just look at how insane that costume is. That's sick. Like, and honestly, Killer Clowns from Outer Space started the evil clown movies because it was made in 1988, and then, like, if you didn't know, the movie It, before there was a TV series It, and it was made way after Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So I really believe that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is the best clown movie, and I just loved it. It was so good. It was so fun to watch because it's funny and stupid, and I love funny and stupid. So I loved it. I really did. I thought it was a great movie. Loved the lines. They were hilarious. And I loved how the clowns looked. They made them look so terrifying, and that's so hard to do in 1988. You know what I mean? Okay. Number 3. Ooh. Scream. 1996. This movie, this is what started it for me, because because like right after I watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I thought it was a good movie, but I wasn't like, I'm watching horror. This movie got me into horror because, well, in my total opinion, I don't find Scream as a horror movie. I find it more of a suspense slash crime movie. Tell me what you think. But that's definitely one of my favorite movies of all time because I just loved it. And I'm not even saying who the killers were, even though you probably already knew who they were. Dude, it was such a plot twist. Dude, I loved it. I loved all the Scream movies. They were so good. And if you didn't know, the new Scream movie just released like 2 nights ago and I watched it. It might be on this list. I don't know. Dang, I'm such a spoiler. Okay, anyway. Number 2. The Sixth Sense, 1999. Again, this movie, I don't find it as a horror. I find it as a suspense. But, I mean, just hearing what everyone has to say about it, I just said, okay, I'm sliding it on this list. Who cares? If you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. Okay. But this movie was so sad, bro. Like no one, like, the plot twist at the end. In my total opinion, I think the 2 biggest plot twists in cinematic history would have to be Scream and The Sixth Sense. Because just knowing the dude was blank the whole movie, I cried. I really did. And everyone else was just like, no way. But I was like, dude, like, how do you not find this sad? Like, oh my god. But yeah, I loved that movie. So great. I loved it the whole time. Again, suspense for me. But I definitely 10 out of 10 for me. I loved it. And before I read you the number 1, this is like WatchMojo.com with the Walmart version, if you know what I mean. I'm not Walmart, by the way. I'm going to do some honorable mentions. Okay, we have the original Halloween. I know you guys are probably like, why did you put it on the list? Well, let me tell you, that was going to be 11. Anyway, Halloween Kills. I love that movie. It. Not to be confused with It, the TV series. It, 2017. I know I'm going to get so much hate for this, but I don't care. The Babysitter. Netflix. I know. You guys probably hate me. But come on. It's funny and stupid. It was so good. I loved it. I really liked it. Definitely 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, Candyman 2021. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was very good. Definitely recommend it. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I don't know when the sequel's coming out, but right when it comes out, I'm going in the theaters and watching that because I love the first one. Happy Death Day 1 and 2. I watched both of those the same night, and they were fantastic. Love those movies. Ma, just M-A. M-A, people. MA. Sorry. And Bloody Birthday. That is my honorable mention list. And let's read the number one. Scream 2022. There is so many things I love about this movie. Personally, the big thing for me was the horror movie references. Like, there was dude, I about pronounced that wrong. The Babadook. Psycho. And if you didn't know, when they're driving in the street, there's an Elm Street sign. So a Nightmare on Elm Street. And there's so many more. So if you guys would, go on like an Easter egg video and just find them all for me so then I can know. I don't know how you would show me those, but yeah. I thought, so they picked Jenna Ortega for the girl in the beginning. And pretty much, okay, I can't say it. Dang it! Okay, but I thought they picked a great actor for that, because first of all, I'm a huge fan of her. She's been in a lot of good stuff. Babysitter 2. Anyway, but yeah, I really liked the thought of them putting her as the first girl, because like I've always wondered like what celebrities would be good as like the first girl target in the Scream movies. So yeah, I really liked that. I cried, and I'm not telling you why. I refuse to tell you why. That's why you have to watch it. Because only real Scream fans will cry. And I was devastated at the scene, but I'm not telling you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I was going to rate it a 10 out of 10, but I rated it a 9.5 because I just couldn't give it a 10 because of what they did. But yeah, that's all you need to know about that. But I loved this movie. I enjoyed it the whole time. I loved... Okay, the one thing... I mean, I know I'm being a bad person right here, but I thought the killers were a little bit too obvious. Just a little bit. So I got them both. Like, really? Like, the original Scream, I didn't guess either one of them. But the new Scream, I was like, oh, it's them. Easily. But I did like the end scene. What am I doing? So, that is my thoughts on the top 10 best horror movies of all time, in my total opinion. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you agreed on some of my thoughts, good. If you didn't, yeah, just blank, man. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like my new mic. Dang, that's loud. God. But, yeah. So I'm going to be doing stuff on my mic. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.